So myself and James have been out here representing the Longleat team for a couple of weeks. We're really here to support the ground team. We've brought out some funding, some medical supplies, some knitted goods and pouches that have been made by the teams. And really we're here to support on the ground, so as many extra bodies as possible, and that's one of the reasons we're at Minton. It's a very small organisation that bring through any one time 300 odd animals through their doors, so it's an organisation that needs a bit of support. James and I have a bit of experience with animals and certainly their care and some of the medical sides, so we're here to help as much as we can. It's become a bit of a hub to get supplies out to the rescues, and we're really glad to be able to be here and support the team on the ground with the work that they've got to do. We're in a situation now where there's a lot of animals being handed in, even a couple of weeks after the bushfires, that are struggling to survive. They're having a really tough time with the lack of food that's available and the lack of habitat and hiding spaces. It's a really harrowing situation at the moment, and we're really grateful that we're able to come out and support with even some of the little things that we can.
South Australia is definitely not a small thing. It definitely has a future, but it has a long way to go to get back from these really devastating bushfires. There is still more to come. We're not actually in the bushfire season yet, which is quite a scary thing. So for now, it will be down to the firefighters, down to places like here at Minton to really do the hard graft and the work. As for the future, it will still require places like here at Minton, but also places like the International Koala Centre of Excellence to really spearhead the resistance in the future to problems which occur like this.
So over the last 27 years, we've been working with people around the state, interstate and even overseas, and our main aim is to rescue, rehabilitate and release injured and orphaned native animals. We've collated about over $1 million of medical supplies, and the volunteers have all packed it onto boxes of needles, syringes, gauze, whatever, so that when they're in the fire grounds, the people can just grab a box of what they want rather than trying to sort through a whole lot of stuff. And then we got it onto pallets, and we got 21 pallets sent over to the island to the damaged areas. It has been devastating for everybody because of the volume of animals that are decimated, the lack of food and the heat waves that have gone with it as well. It's quite scary, and so many fires happening all over our district here, quite close to home as well. So it really brings it home how much damage is done by a bushfire.
Yeah, so we're out here at one of the project sites that we're supporting, that Longleat is funding, and it's one of the sites that your money is going to as well. So there is a huge amount for a short-term emergency fund now, which needs money and funds and materials to help support the guys on the ground. There's also the long-term impact, and that comes through ICSE, which is the International Koala Centre of Excellence, and that's looking at the long-term effects of koala populations, disease outbreaks and habitat as well. Best thing that you guys can do, really, if you want to support the team on the ground here, is donate. The link is on the Longleat website. Do drop as much and as little as you can. Every bit helps.